So here we have Jack. We're gonna do a couple of new tricks with Jack today. Whenever we do a trick with the dog, we need to understand it is we need to make it as a game. It has to be 100% as a game. If the dog doesn't feel it's a game, he's not gonna do it again. So take your time. Don't push the dog in case you don't see the behavior you're looking for. It's important that you take small steps with dogs. So today we're gonna try a new trick, and we're gonna try to introduce the Jack to cover his nose with his paw. Okay. So in order to get the behavior out, what I have is sellotape. So this is usually a good starting point to get the behavior you're looking for. And then what I have also is local treats. We understood that Jack really likes sausages, okay? Like every dog likes sausages, cheese, ham. So get a very high value treats to start this trick. So Jack, come on. We're gonna start with Jack on a sit position. We're gonna take a bit of sellotape. We're gonna cover, close it in both sides, okay? Now it's important that if you're using sellotape, you're not using you're using something like masking tape or normal sellotape, something that is not going to stick on the dog. Okay, so this is going to take only a small step in order to get Jack to take off the sellotape. Okay, Jack, cover. Yes, very good. And then we remove the sellotape straight away. Now let's do it again. Yes, Jack, come on up. Yes, darling. You go, very gentle. Yes. Now, Jack, cover. Yes. Very good. And again. Jack, cover. Yes, good boy. Well done. Now, it's important that you see a reaction from the dog straight away. So, the dog is, of course, trying to take off the sellotape. I'm using the word cover, even if I shouldn't use it from the very beginning. I've done this exercise with Jack a few times now, so I want him to understand that when I use the word cover, the cue, what is the behavior I'm looking for. And he's going to take a repetition. The dog is not going to magically start covering his nose. That's why we'll have to do it very, very slowly. Jack, sit down. Yes. Good. Jack, cover. Yes, well done. Good job, Jack. I'm going to try to do it a few times quicker now, so we really want to see the behavior. Jack, cover. Yes. Jack, cover. Good boy. Jack, cover. Yes. That was actually a very good cover because he didn't go down. So this is a jackpot. For me, it means this is exactly what I'm looking for. So he didn't go down on his forepaws. He actually brought his paw up. So it's important that I reward this with a jackpot. So something more than the usual tiny treats I give him for doing something I like. Because I really want him to understand that if you're doing it very well, you're gonna get rewarded much more.
Alex Petrilli, you've been working at this.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been giving it your all.
Well.
You also arrived in with my dog and a roll of masking tape, which unsettled me slightly. What have you been doing with the animal, Alex?
We did a good few things. And then we started with covering your eyes, and he's working quite well. He did a good 2-3 times by himself. Now,
oh, there's high pressure now.
Yes.
In a room full of high energy.
Well, we're going to start showing it with the masking tape.
Okay.
Because it's the easiest way to see it. Come on.
Okay, so.
Come on, Jack.
Dog is brought around.
And you can see that, the dog is actually coming to me. He's not in any way distressed by me putting the masking tape around just because we did it in a nice way. Wait for a second, Jack.
Just so people know, it is a man from the DSPCA that is currently putting masking tape on the nose
of
the dog.
It's a tiny bit of masking tape.
I thought this is what you people stepped in to prevent.
No. It's a tiny bit of masking tape. Jack, cover. Yes, very good, isn't it?
He did. He got the cover of the nose.
And you can see he's actually looking at me, and he's waiting for the word cover to do it. And this is now him being happy, and he's like, I'm so happy I did it. You know?
Fair dues, Alex. So that is a 2-hour period from
Yeah.
scratch, from the duration of this show, to go from dog doesn't know trick to dog can cover its nose.
Yes,
slightly embarrassed.
and he's already putting his. So the next step is actually completely shaping this to having the to cover completely his eyes. He's actually quite there. At the beginning, you could see him. He was actually standing down straight away. Now he's sitting down and he's putting the paw on his nose. So
fair dues, because whatever about the pressure of doing the world's biggest dog class, trying to deliver a trick on live radio, that's a high bar.